What's up, Pack and other viewers? We are going to continue off with Rekinder, whatever you want to say. We're just going to continue off where we left off, and let's head forward. There's some Japanese music. Goku? I will only be able to recognize names that are in animes, pretty much. Eno. Those are like the few words that I could... Yeah. I have no clue what the rest of these things say, so actually I should read this. Up ahead, it's super preachy time. Strap in, it's long. Saving recommended. Saving? Who needs saving? I don't. Don't need saving. Let us go and save on memory 3. Let's just talk about not saving. I do it anyways. You can't even see any stars to wish on in this town. No, what I want, you can never find here. So hey. YUUICHI, I've got a lot of questions for you. You know what kind of place this is, right, Sensuke? According to the Santas, is a world born from a storybook. And then a rabbit let me through the world of your heart. I've seen a lot. There's what the Santa said, and you're talking about your mom and dad on stage. Though there was also some weird thing at the end. Oh, that's nothing. Huh? Well, those Santas are like the remnants of those kids who used to own this book. For some reason, this book has passed little hands through generations of triumphant families. When kids read this book, apparently it comforts them. So this book is chock full of those kids' grief and lamentations. Lots of Sorry about that. And since you've seen your family too. Well, yeah. Changed. Papa and Mama were a match made in hell. Papa hated Mama and berated her every opportunity. Stay away, Germ. You're just taking up space. Livestock shouldn't talk back. Then he'd kick things in anger. Made a lot of holes in the wall that way. Mama couldn't say a word back. Just cried and groaned. But I cared about the two of them, and consoled them and tried to work things out. I was so hithered and thithered, that's a fun word to say. Even I got exhausted. That was about when I got the book from Papa. I read Rhoda's storybook with the mysterious powers. Once it was in my hand, I saw its effects. Maybe I had just hit my limit. All the junk just kept piling up. Those feelings exploded to give way to destruction, negative powers. So then I killed Mama and Papa next. Do you know why I did that? Well, you see. My papa and your mom were having an affair. Huh? Huh. Hey, are you sure about your wife? She went off to a hot spring with her friends today. She won't be back for some time. But her son had the day off, you see. My son's off playing with his friends. He won't be back until the evening. Well, that sounds good. Make sure no one finds out. Neither of us are single after all. Of course. I had just come home for lunch. We could tell from their conversation that adultery was afoot. By the way, did you bring the diapers, pacifier, and rattler? Of course, that is some weird stuff. You really like the baby thing, huh? That is weird. He's mine! I'll never give you my husband. So I wonder if they're actually related or if the affair happened afterwards. That is a very good question. I don't know. But I think he was born afterwards or before this happened, because he has dark hair, well, black hair, and neither of them have black hair. So I think the actual father had Sensuke. So. Women have sharp intuitions, so they were rather quickly found out. Mama pressed the issue. Why would you cheat on me? If this were some kind of soap opera, the husband would say, "Oh, forgive me." Papa was different. He just said, "Don't talk back to me." He got meaner and meaner, until it didn't matter what he said. Mama couldn't say anything back, and she got more and more depressed. She wouldn't eat. The food didn't taste good to her. She didn't like to draw bloody crime scenes. That's a weird habit. Draw what? Look, that's besides the point, I guess. Anyhow, Mama was tired from nursing Grandma, as it was, and all it started to crumble. Now that I think about it, maybe Papa was irritated by her attitude when she was exhausted. But there's no excuse to cheat on her. And whenever he was questioned, he'd shout, "That's some talk from a fat cattle." That's mean. That is bad. That's about when the cycle you witnessed began. Mama had gotten ill, but not her body, you see, her mind. A mind illness? Yes, that's what they call it. You think it's impossible, don't you? But when I looked at Mama, I wondered if her mind was array. I can't say that word. If it was some kind of sickness. May sound strange, but it's not. Just like things can damage a body, so can things damage a mind. I bet there are other worlds out there where the existence of mind illness is fully recognized. Yet in this world, what does Mama have? I don't know. She's just lazy. Some real expert opinions there. If sickness is recognized, why not the sickness of the mind? Do we only accept what we see and not what we can't? I killed Mama with the thought still going around in my head. I hit my limit too. I had been crushed. So I killed Papa next with hate and bitterness. Didn't you seek help from people? I told you before, no one would entertain me. My friends, my teachers, my neighbors, nobody. In the end, I was just told this. Don't depend on people for everything. Aren't you just pinning the blame on others? Don't be a baby, try harder. How can a child see that about his parents? I was just telling the truth. Others heard childness and abuse. Can't I depend on anyone? Can't I turn anyone for aid? I don't care about your empty words, just help me. But that didn't get through to the people around me. I wanted to kill them. The lying adults and the children who danced to their whims, everyone. And I did kill them. Seeing their neighbors and friends be torn to pieces, the townspeople said, "Someone help! What did I do?" It felt good, honestly. It was quite a role reverse. Oh, but Fido helped me, didn't he? Always played with me when I was lonely. So apparently Fido was a dog. Dogs are always nice to play with. These people had a little sympathy for those seeking help as they did for criminals. If the world didn't want to be kind, I didn't want to be kind back. But in a grand scheme of things, I'm just one selfish juvenile delinquent. But if I'm a criminal, then what does that make people of this town? And please spare me the, I think this is a little more than delinquent retort. But if no one's kind, then won't bad things keep happening? Sounds good on paper, don't it? But humans are creatures of emotion. I hate people who just barf out. I'm sorry about that. Just barf out stock phrases like that. It's trampling on people's heart is what it is. Really ticks me off. I barely even got the energy left to look to others for help. So it's too late for kindness now. Yes, yes. Great sob story. Yuuichi? Two Yuuichis? What is this? The one you've been talking to with the storybook is a fake. Me, who just showed up, is the real deal. You're right, I'm not exactly the real Yuuichi. But I'm not really fake now, am I? I'm the core of this world, a perfect crystallization of Yuuichi Mazoka. In essence, I'm another Yuuichi. Well, for another me, you're doing things a lot different from what the real me would do. Maybe you didn't notice, Shinsuke, but this guy is one of those who showed up on the rooftop of the abandoned building. Maybe the storybook's power is getting nuts. Well, I can't always touch it if that's the case. But then you'll lose your power. Save your worry, I've got it all sorted out. The friends game is over. I'm saying so long to this world. What? You don't mean... Right. I'm taking my own life. But I feel great. I can finally say goodbye to this busted place. No, don't say that. Why? I'm your enemy. You should be shooting party poopers, and I'm gonna off myself. Oh, that I'm gonna off myself. But hesitation because of what my heart there said. That's a big load of none of your business. I've long to given up on the way of thinking. I was just a childish brat, blaming it all on adults and society. Of course, I wouldn't be saved. The adults were having plenty of their own hardships, but hey, they thought of the children, eh? Besides, all this tragic character past, there's a bunch of text to match through for the player, ain't it? It's kind of funny that they mention the player. Still trying to protect your pride. Huh? His pride? Different song. It's sad. That's not what the real me thinks. It's all pretense. I'm your heart. I did what you really wanted. You wanted to talk to Shinsuke and tell him what I told him. Hey, hold on. But you couldn't. Because you didn't want to rely on someone else to solve your problems. You were scared of him saying, "What should I care?" Why me, though? You were just one of the candidates, Shinsuke. The rest, the members of the Friends game, the common point, save Aya and Shinsuke, was having parents like my mama who had a mind illness. Of course, Aya had the illness herself. And again, my papa and your mom were having an affair. So I wouldn't kill you all right away. I'll give you a chance to survive. Choosing Shinsuke, though, I don't know what to call it. Maybe it was weakness. Because your mom was cheating with my papa. I guess I should have kept quiet about that. Killing her like that, and showing you, and finally just telling you. it was selfish. But maybe I did that because I wanted you to sympathize with me the most. And maybe that's why I showed you parts of my memory and kept the town's monsters from attacking. Hey, let's not go too far here. I wanted you to know me, Shinsuke. I sought you as my final savior. Nope, did not even think that. Yes, you did. You and I still do. Otherwise this place and I wouldn't exist. My existence is all the proof needed. You're not listening to me. But those desires were crushed by the opinions around you. You unknowingly became convinced that you were the only one at fault. And so you gave up. This is getting kind of annoying. Won't you go away already? How would I go about that? Ah, I see. Your existence cause I'm deep... You exist cause I'm deep down hoping on Shinsuke, huh? So I guess I'll have to get rid of him. That is a weird picture. Oh! Yuuichi checked. Who knows what Yuuichi is up to? Maybe I should wait and see. So I guess that means block? Took 10 damage. So I probably would have died. I might die here with this strategy. Ah, I couldn't even run away even if I wanted to. Block. Don't do anything. Do I attack now? Attack! Okay, so I guess you just had to wait. And then you get to kick his butt with this fantastic music. This always reminds me of horses. I don't know why it does. But this song always reminds me of like horses running, and I don't know why it does. It's weird. Yes, you could say. Calm down, you. I'm totally calm. Liar. Shinsuke. Huh? Look at us. What do you think of us? Just say it how it is. You seem more sulky than angry. But while the Yuuichi who wants to be saved and the Yuuichi who doesn't want to pity are fighting and even become two people. And the non-pity Yuuichi did do some terrible things. I guess they're both Yuuichi. In the end, I'm not sure I can ignore it. Like it's none of my business. Pretty straight answer. Never met anyone like this before, have you, real me? You sure are nice, Shinsuke. You feel that bad for me? I was sure you wouldn't trust me. I wanted to believe in you, but I thought to myself it was just a ruse, and you were just going to backstab me in the end. And there's no changing the fact I did massacre the townspeople. So I'll just... abracadabra out of here. That's funny. He disappeared. Where'd he go? Home, probably. There's the place where his emotions swirl most. I see. I'm going to go to YUUICHI'S house. I'll try to talk to him again. I'm not sure what I can really do, What I can do, really. Well, thanks, anyways. You really know the fairy tale about the destined roses? Yeah. The Prince of the White Rose saves the imprisoned Princess of the Red Rose from a world of darkness. In terms of that story, you're the prince. I'm the princess. Princess Yuuichi. That's a little bit funny. If you and I were reborn as the prince and princess, I'd sure like a fairy tale happy ending. Pretty cherry blossoms. Fake though. Shut up, still pretty. We should see some real ones next spring. We can all pack lunch and look at them together. Releasing our worries in the water. I'd like to do that with you. So would I. It's a promise then. Right, next spring. Cherry blossoms are actually really nice. I haven't seen them in real life though. It would be nice to actually see them. Well, I'll let you out of the storybook world now. Regards to the real me. Right. Just turn around for a sec, okay? Time bomb set. Huh? 5, 4, 3. Wait, where did you... 2, 1. Time out, time out! Ah, huh? Sensuke, are you awake? Ryu, Sayaka, Aya. And Hiruto and Ri, too. We brought these two here. We didn't know what to do when you stopped moving. I see. Sorry to worry you. What on earth happened? Well... Story explaining time? Wow. We're getting close to the ending. I know it. It's probably going to be in his actual house where the ending starts. Huh. I see. Yeah, well, I still don't believe anything YUUICHI says. He could always be lying. It's because everyone thought like you that the town ended up like this, Ri. A little too kind, aren't you, Sensuke? How can you be so nice to a guy who killed your mom? Well, I suppose we should go to YUUICHI'S house. Right, that's the plan. I think everyone should come along. Everyone involved needs to know. I'll go. I'm really worried about you. I can't just stand by either. Me too. I'd be a fool otherwise. Pure pressure, huh? I'll go. So will I. Thanks everyone. Let's go. To YUUICHI'S house. God, it's getting... I think it probably won't start right away. Just gotta go a little bit longer, even though this is reaching 20-something minutes. To YUUICHI'S house. Once you go inside, you can't go back to the town. Think we have everything that we need. Oh, there's the little kitty cat. Hello, I'm Mizuka's cat. They've been gone for a while now. I guess everyone went out while I was gone. I love the people here. I was a sixth stray, but they cared for me. Father, mother, grandma, and you. All love me so much. They're such a kind family. I hope they all come home soon. Huh. Sad kitty cat. It looks like the bathroom. So that didn't change. What about the TV? Appears someone has used the computer. Ah. Okay, so go to the computer. Ahoo. I guess that's supposed to be like the Yahoo. Yahoo Answers. I'm a married man. I'd like to ask about something. I have a mom with dementia, and I have my wife taking care of her. But my wife's been acting strange lately. I'm not sure how to explain it, really. I always had a tendency to avoid her while she was worn out from nursing. I was afraid of her clingy gaze. I happened to start getting home late for work, and I ended up doing things with another woman. But women are sharp. My wife got inkling of it right away. When she questioned me, I berated her back. There was no stopping at this point. When I see her, I recognize that I've changed. I still keep abusing her every time I see her. I hate seeing my wife getting so emaciated, so I've stayed away from home even more. I've noticed that our son seems to be the target of my wife's stress. I can't face my family. I'm too weak. But I want to do something. I feel guilty every day of my life. Please give me whatever advice you can. The Best Answers has a link. I recommend this site. Following the link is a site to the mail order sprite. That's gonna help us order a new bride. There's a new email. Subject line is Hayako shows glossy white skin. I don't know if that's... Read it! Norton blocked it as spam. Oh, great! Thank you, Norton. Maybe I wanted to actually see it. Let's go forward. It smells terrible. It's locked with a padlock. So, are all these rooms gonna be like the same thing? Won't open. What about this room? Won't open either. I hear it up ahead. I hear the ending of life. Oh, thank you, teddy bear. I guess this will be the room. Huh. So, I think this will be a good place to end it off since I've been playing this for 26 minutes. If you guys enjoyed the video, why not leave a like? Subscribe, join the pack. And before I end it up, I will do all the endings. So it'll be a little bit before I actually get to posting it, because it's going to be a lot of editing, I assume. And I will show all the endings in that, so you won't miss anything. You'll just have to wait a little bit. So I'm sorry about that, but I will see you guys in another video. Oh no! Don't do this. Oh no 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 no! No! I'm getting close, dude. I know this is hardcore, but still. Let me do this in peace. Not pieces, but in peace. 7 out of 8! Oh, I'm about to do this in like around the same time that I did the last one. That's actually... No, 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 not the time, not the time. Tree, tree, hug the tree, hug the freaking tree. There's not one on the tree.